tonight. The Gator Truck 78K of Dexton Cook from Rice. It is Dave Moss in the McKay's Dodge 2. And your defending WISSOTA national champion in the West Metro Buick GMC 7A, Shane Sobraski, the green with Luther Honda. The green underway, and here comes Shane Sobraski, 7A, started absolutely last, climbed his way 4 spots on the rung already in lap number 1 in heat 1 for the Super Stocks. Dexton Cook, 78K in second, but here comes Dave Moss in 2 in the top 3. It's David Lobbs, 14 out of Grove City, and Megan Iams, I believe first time in a Super Stock for Megan here this evening in 33M. Dave Moss with the pass up right in front of the grandstand. The 2 car now has moved into the top 2. He's got his sight set on the back end of Sobraski's 7A, but we're halfway. Sobraski out front with 4 down, almost a full straightaway. The advantage between him and Dave Moss. The 2 car in a distant second right now. 78K of Dexton Cook in a solid third. David Lobbs, 14, first time out, I believe, for him here this evening, along with Megan Iams in 33M. First of 2 tonight for the Super Stocks, takes the flying green flag. 2 more times to go. Sobraski, 7A, with the lead with the flying green. Now he'll see the white flag up in the air. 1 more lap to go. Sobraski out front with a sizable margin, full straightaway between him and Dave Moss in 2. Checkered flag out, up in the air. It'll wave and go down for Shane Sobraski. Number 2, Dave in that 88 car tonight. We're going to call it the JNC Trucking 88, and Matthew Dibb on the outside in the Shaw Trucking 22. It's time for green with Luther Honda. Tim Johnson, 1 junior with a solid lead at the end of 1. It's Larry Lund in the number 54 car in that 2 spot. Third, 33, Kurt Myers. 4th is 88 tonight. That is car number 88. It doesn't look like it, but that's what it is tonight. It's Eric Martini out of Avon in that car. 22, Matthew Dibb, and 15T, Eric Teesey. Tim Johnson, a full straightaway, the advantage right now in the difference between him and Larry Lund. The 54 car in second. Crossed flags, you see yellow and green. We're halfway. It's all Tim Johnson right now at the halfway markers. The rest of the field about a full straight behind at least. 54, Larry Lund, but here comes Kurt Myers in 33. That 33 car going to work sideways in turn number 3. Here they come out of 4 as Tim Johnson takes the flying green. He's got 2 to go. Kurt Meyer executing the pass in 33, takes over that 2 spot. 54, Larry Lund now 3rd. 22, Matthew Dibb in the top 4. 88, that is Eric Martini tonight in that car. White flag out 1 more time. Tim Johnson on the final circuit in heat number 2 for the Super Stocks. He'll roll it out for the checkered flag. Johnson chased at the checkers. 33, Kurt Myers. 54, Larry Lund, and taking that 3rd spot. And now from Candy, Ohio, Minnesota, in the Iams Garage 33M to her outside. The 88 00, whatever you want to call it, 88X tonight. It is Eric Martini and Eric Teesey in 15T. Casey in the 15T car out of Brainerd, Minnesota, and they get to side. 78K Dexton Cook on the outside in green with Luther Honda. On the restart, total complete restart side by side in turn 3. Here they come out of the final corner. Larry Lund at the end of 1, your leader. 54 out front, 14 lobs trying to get his way out of turn 2. Manages to keep it going, and we're still green flag. Kurt Myers 33, oh my goodness, 3 wide, almost 4 wide, stacked in turn 2. Kurt Myers out of Cameron, Wisconsin, now bolts out to the lead. Here comes Dave Moss in 2. He's on the hub, 78K Dexton Cook. Larry Lund 54 and 2. Dave Moss takes over the front. 3 wide along with Tim Johnson and 1 junior. Here they go down the back straightaway. The 2 car of Dave Moss out front as they work their way by the stand. Dave Moss now sets the sails. Moss out front of Johnson by about 4 car lengths the difference. 33 Kurt Myers, 22 Matthew Dibb. They're going at it side by side in turn 4. The 3rd position up for grabs. Kurt Myers 33 in that 3rd spot, but Dibb tries the low groove once again, digging the basement. Matthew Dibb, 33 of Kurt Myers, still makes his way into the top 3. Dibb trying to claw forward, 54, Larry Lund, 78K Dexton Cook. Cook in position 6, 00, that's 88 tonight. Eric Martini in that car. Moss continues to lead, he's been working the low groove. Tim Johnson now goes up to the cushion. He's going to ride the high rails around Granite City Speedway to trial reel in your race leader, Dave Moss. Dave Moss out front, 20 laps the distance. We're not quite halfway yet. Yellow and green flags in the hands of the starter. He's going to show it next time by. He's also got the blue and yellow one in hand because why? The leaders are coming up the back end of the guys at the back of the pack. Guys and gals, I must say, because it's Megan Iams in 33, 14 David Lobbs. Still, it's Dave Moss in 2. Moss with 10 up, 10 down. Johnson 1 junior. Trying to reel that one in, fans, but wow. 33. Kurt Myers, 22. Matthew Dibb. Dibb with a little advantage down the back chute. Going to try to make his way into the top 3. You see the blue and yellow flag going to the drivers at the back. Still trying to make their way. It's Dave Moss in 2. His lead has shrunk, as you can see. Johnson coming up the back. Johnson now gets by the lap cars, goes back up to the top shelf of this racetrack, is where he's been loving it all night. 2 Dave Moss. He's working the low groove. Moss in 2, 1 junior Tim Johnson, 2 cars next our lap. 22 Matthew Dibb, 33 Kurt Myers. 1 handful left to go, 5 laps. Moss in 2 with 5 to go, soon to be 4. Moss taking the shortest way around the track, and so far it's the quickest for him. 1 junior Tim Johnson next. 22 Matthew Dibb trying to navigate past the lap cars. He's in 3rd. Another lap car almost to be a factor here as Johnson and Moss get together on the back chute. Dave Moss whips it into the back of the infield, and we'll go. Junior Tim Johnson, you see, is at the back of the pack for the restart, and Dave Moss takes the green. Green flag out with Luther Honda. Tim Johnson tagged with the caution, so on the restart, here comes Dave Moss in two. He'll see the 2 to go. Green flag out. Flying green out with 2 to go. Where's Tim Johnson? Wow, he's already back in fourth. Johnson with the 33 car of Kurt Myers in front of him. White flag out. Dave Moss sees it, takes it, 1 to go. Dib in 22, Myers 33, having at it for 2 and 3. Final lap, checkered flags up for Dave Moss. 33 Meyer in second, 22. Vault Elite Shock Service, Northern Maintenance Free Exteriors, and Bradford Garage as he rolls into victory lane tonight. The Napa Auto Part victory lane with the Napa know-how and Dave Moss winning the Superstock race tonight here at Granite City. Extra money's put in thanks to Wallet Construction and Express ATM Services. So Dave Moss rolling into victory lane, going to collect the hardware here tonight at the track. We'll get him out of the car, present him with the trophy. 1 race yet to go, the modifieds for 25 laps. Out of the race car, here he comes. Let's hear it for tonight's winner in the Super Stocks, the 2 car driven by Dave Moss.